If you're like me and you like keyboards and you're looking for the best one and you've tried so many, the Logitech MX Keys in 2025 is probably one that will not disappoint. Now, to give you some context, I've had the Logitech MX Keys since the launch in late 2019, early 2020. And one of the main reasons why I gravitated to this is because during COVID, we had to start working from home. And this gave me an opportunity to purchase a keyboard that would switch between my Mac and a Windows computer, which was my work computer at the time, and a third device, which could be my iPhone or my iPad. And at that time, I used my iPad. So let's kind of go back in time and kind of give you my little history on keyboards. So when I was in university, 2008, 2009, I used a original MacBook. I had the white one, white keyboard, and it was great. It was new. It was a full keyboard. And I gravitated to an external keyboard just because I needed the number pad. I got a Logitech keyboard at that time and it worked great. A couple problems with it is that it was battery powered, it wasn't rechargeable. And so that kind of made it a little bit difficult at times. However, I would use the MacBook screen, and I think it was 13 inches at that time. But when I was at home and when I needed to study and I had some long reports that I had to do, I would always gravitate to an external keyboard. Then I did get the MacBook Pro in 2016, and they switched their keyboard and it was okay. I liked it. It had a Touch ID built into the keyboard. And even then, I still gravitated to an external keyboard. I've tried Satechi, I've tried the Apple keyboards, and Logitech MX Keys seem to always come up for the keyboards that I like to use. So the main keyboards that I use right now is the Magic or the Apple keyboard with the Touch ID. I also have a mechanical keyboard and I have the MX Keys. Now, what got me into Logitech was I did get this keyboard prior to the MX Keys, and I'll put a picture here somewhere. It's a great keyboard. Full keyboard, has a number pad, but it has a smaller footprint. Even has a holder for an iPad or your iPhone. And this was great. This was actually really phenomenal because it did switch between 3 different devices, which is exactly what I needed at the time. And the only reason that I had some issues with it, even typing on the keyboard felt really, really good. It wasn't too loud and it didn't feel squishy or anything like that, is just the changing of the batteries. It wasn't a keyboard that I can just charge. It didn't have an internal battery. I had to replace the batteries every couple months just with the amount of typing and how I was using it at that time because we were working from home. So then I got the MX Keys. And what I love about it still today is that it charges through USB-C. So everything today is USB-C. My iPhone is USB-C. My cameras are USB-C. Makes it really easy to charge that keyboard. So in retrospect, I have an Apple keyboard, but I do still have to use a lightning cable to charge that. And I don't even have a lightning cable iPad or a lightning cable iPhone. So literally, it's a little bit more difficult to find when I do need to charge that keyboard. Now back to the MX Keys. It has a good weight to it. It feels nice and firm when it's on my desk. It's not moving around anywhere. And the backlit keys, again, working from home early in the morning, late at night, and even in my office, which is a little bit darker, I do really appreciate those little features. And the other thing, again, full keyboard. It has the number pad and it can switch between 3 different devices. Now, I don't necessarily have a Windows device today, but I do have multiple Macs in my home. So I typically switch between my iPad and my Mac Studio, which is what I'm using right now for my personal use, my videography business, and for the YouTube channel. And the MX Keys has gone through a couple moves since I've gotten it. I have dropped it. It has seen better days, It is super durable. It's been great, still works, just has a few cosmetic dents here and there. And with the Logitech MX Keys, the version that I got is the Mac Space Gray version, which works really well with my Logitech MX Master 3S. And with the Logitech software, it brings both the keyboard and the mouse to all the different devices when needed. So do I highly recommend the Logitech MX Keys in 2025? 100%. And it's, when you think about this keyboard, it's still for sale today, 5 years later. So just thinking about how they can make this better is very difficult when you've kind of really nailed it in one go. The MX Keys is still the keyboard in 2025 that I still gravitate to. So hopefully you found some value in this video so far. If you have, you know what to do. And if you are looking for the MX Keys and you feel that this is right for you, check out the links below. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one.